Hey Earth Signs, Mel Bell here with your reading for September for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And I did pull some cards initially, and let me just say, you guys, that I pulled 5 out of 6 major arcana cards. So to pull that many major arcana cards in one reading symbolizes, sorry, stumbling on my words, symbolizes that there's something really big happening. It is a turning point. It is a very influential time. It is a time that you will look back on later and be able to say, that is when this happened. That is when this changed. And I want to definitely say that this is not anything negative, but it's definitely a change. So you got the most positive card possible to start off with, as yourself is the Star card. So this is like, the possibilities are endless. You have tied yourself to, look at how she's tied herself to the star, like her wishes, her dreams. This is a symbol of hope. This is a symbol of better days ahead. And in the situation was judgment. And I feel like, so this card can have a dual meaning, but for you right now, I feel like there's been some introspection on who you are as a person, where parts of you come from. Like, is it you really, or is it your past, or is it your experiences? And I feel like you've done a really good job working on yourself. And so you're going to start seeing the result of that. You just will feel yourself blossoming. I would say that the challenge is, be careful of self-sabotage. Be careful of negative talk. I feel like there's going to be a flare-up of that because you're making these big movements. And the ego always wants you to play small. The ego wants you to play small. Depression, anxiety, just watch yourself. Because we all have a self-saboteur within. That is our greatest enemy, is within ourselves. And it's scary to become a better version of yourself for a couple of reasons, because that makes you more responsible. You can't blame your past if you are self-aware and you're like, I know why I do this or why I do that. There's a great responsibility that comes from that level of self-reflection and understanding of who you are. Now, the thing with the challenge right now will be in the month of September for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, is the Hangman. Basically just meaning that things may not be moving the way you want them to move, and you being okay with just being. You being okay with the pause. So things might not move as quickly as you would like to see it move. And things, you might want to see things getting done that don't seem to get done. And that's okay. It can be frustrating, but take this pause as a gift, because it looks like there is going to be a lot of forward movement. I'm guessing in the month of October, maybe things ramp up. And so take this time to recharge your batteries and go within and introspection. And really, like, give yourself a moment to think about what you have achieved. Sorry for the blur. Can we get it together, camera? Can we? Maybe not, whatever. take a moment to reflect on how far you've come here recently, because I feel like there has been some significant shift or change in you as a person, in your spirit. And think that's what September is for you, is this kind of work doesn't really provide really big flashy change. It doesn't like boom, it's not like that. It's just, but it's so powerful because it's from within. And when you shift inside and you become more of yourself and you heal certain things about your past that have affected you, it is a nice, beautiful, gentle settling in that happens for us when we are in that moment. So yeah, it's a time for great hope. You are in a really good space right now, and if you don't feel that, I would definitely encourage you to journal write and maybe practice gratitude so that you can bring your perception, your perspective to a better place, because your challenge for September is this energy that wants you to feel like things are either not going to continue to be great, or negative self-talk. And if you can journal, you can get that out. It's better for you to get it down on paper than to keep it within yourself. Okay, so let's pull from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins for Earth Signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Yay for September for you. All right. All right, what do we have for our Earth Signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn? So we are in the Mercury shadow, and I'll tell you, I'm struggling. I'm struggling just a little bit, you guys. Ooh, I like that card. Okay, so I pulled Alchemy, which I love that word. The word alchemy is so cool. No, is that the card? I don't think that's the card. Okay, let's give it a little more shuffle. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. So alchemists, they were trying to turn base metals into gold, but it is rumored that what they were really doing is the true alchemy was self. It was self-exploration. It was becoming your true self, basically. And that was the process. The true process was a spiritual process of basically your authentic self taking over your life. Also, so with that in mind, I would say that, again, it's really important that you do not allow self-sabotage to take over, that you do not allow your ego to be afraid of your moving up a level, leveling up within your understanding of yourself and who you are truly as your authentic self, because that change is scary. So that is where the self-sabotage can come in. And I'd have to say, there's a message that maybe two things. When's the last time you listened to some music? How often are you listening to music? You probably are a person that really enjoys music. Are you making time for that? Then also maybe there is some kind of practice you've done in the past where music was important, and maybe you're just not exploring that as much anymore, or practicing. If you played an instrument, or like whatever, however this expresses itself, can also have to do with chanting and have to do with singing bowls, could have to do with meditation music, things like that. Are you making time for that? And this here, ready, set, go, now is the perfect time, perfect moment to dive in and, what is that word? Embrace your heart's desire. So I would only say for this message, it feels more like a future. This feels more like a future card to me. So if you can't move forward because things aren't just ready yet, it would be really good for you to take time to think of what you want it to look like. And what would be the absolute best way for things to work out for you. So that you can manifest the best possible outcome for yourself. Okay, and then let's pull one card from here. We'll see. These cards, they don't listen to me. They just do what they want. So thank you for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe if there's anybody that you think that would enjoy this channel and these readings. Please share my channel with them. All right. What do we have for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn for the month of September? I like that card. She comes up a lot. She comes up a lot, you guys. Preparation, prayer, sacred ritual. Okay, so if you guys are not having a routine of some sort, I would strongly encourage that you move forward with making space for that in your daily life. Now, this doesn't have to be an altar with candles on it. You don't have to be a witch casting spells. It can be a routine where you are listening to meditation music before bed. It can be so many different things. It can be standing in the mirror in the morning and thinking and stating some positive affirmations about yourself. Whatever fits and aligns with your set of beliefs. Do not shy away from the altar priestess, because this is more about what it looks like for you. And prayer, like, are you praying? If you are a person that prays, when is the last time that you prayed? And do you pray for yourself, or are you always praying for someone else? So you want balance there. Preparation, also just being that taking this time to care for yourself. And yeah, definitely the whole journal writing and sorting out your feelings about situations in September. I don't think September is going to be a very eventful month in the way of physicality, but in mental and emotional and spiritual, there is a lot going on internally. And so make sure that you are helping yourself through that. And look forward to some exciting times ahead, where there's going to be opportunity for either travel or new activities, new adventures. Maybe work gets more exciting. There's something that comes up that allows you to take on a new role, or you're able to take some time off and travel somewhere, or work takes you somewhere. So look forward to that in the near future, maybe in October. But make sure that you are honoring this time of being a little more still and allowing the internal to shift and change and take this time of quiet and peacefulness as a gift so that you can fully experience this this energy of self transformation, exploration, and alchemy. Yeah. All right, you guys, I will talk to you later. I hope you have a great September, Earth signs. Take care. Bye.